winding down my trip to Massachusetts. Had my last training session at my adopted Jiu-Jitsu home away from home. And it was interesting. It wasn't as grandiose as I had hoped. It was a little bit anticlimactic. One thing that I'm learning about myself, because I've seen a lot of people on this trip, and a lot of those people I haven't seen in a long time. And I'm seeing that I am typically more open with emotions than other people, or I'll want to hug when somebody else wants to shake hands or something like that. So I'm just seeing this as a pattern for myself. I think there was a little of this on exhibit at the Jiu-Jitsu school this evening. I went around and told everybody this was my last workout, and they were like, oh, okay, one or two guys were kind of like very open, and I felt connected with them. Most people were like, all right, we'll see you next time, and it was just low key. And I think I hoped for more. And so it was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, this is what it is. And, I don't know if there's a meaning to it or anything like that, but I had a vision in my head of what it would be, and then the reality was something different. And whenever that happens, I kind of like it. I didn't always like it. I've now grown to like it because it's always a growth opportunity. And whenever I see that, it's like, oh, okay, I had an expectation that was unrealistic. So it's like I'm coming more into alignment with what really is. And, I'm seeing other people for who they are. So it's a good learning experience. And also, it doesn't mean I won't go back there. I'll definitely go back there. Like, that's my jiu-jitsu home away from home, at least when I'm in Massachusetts. But I also kind of pulled back some of my energy from them, meaning like I was looking forward to a particular type of send-off that didn't happen. And rather than have my energy attached to that outcome and be disappointed, it's kind of like, well, okay, I don't need that level of goodbye to feel good about myself. So let's bring the energy back to myself and have my feeling about myself be more dependent on myself rather than other people whom I can't control. That being said, at the same time, it would have been nice to have a little bit more of a send-off. So let's be honest about that as well. It was kind of an anticlimactic night overall. I was tired. I didn't feel as good in the sparring. There weren't as many sparring sessions as I thought there would be. And it was kind of like a little bit blah. unlike the last training session I went to on Saturday, which was the opposite, which was really good, and I felt good and did good things and walked out of there feeling on top of the world. Tonight, I'm glad I went. It was a good workout. It was a nice way to finish the trip, but I didn't even get the endorphins that I usually get after a workout, which was weird. I'm tired. I'm drained. So I don't know if it's because the trip is ending or something like that. So something is different, not off, just different, and it's okay. And I've learned just to observe, not to judge and think something's wrong. Just be okay with where it is. I can't change it. It is what it is. Accept it, be with it, and, it'll change. It'll move on. Like, I'll wake up tomorrow or whatever. I'll feel different. I'll feel better. This feeling won't last. So, it's not about ignoring it. I'm just okay with it. I'm observing it and myself, learning what there is to learn, not getting attached, and moving on.